Hey guys, welcome back to the process. In today's video, we have our monthly investment video. This is for the month of June 2021. We have a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about today. I mostly focused on sealed product this month. As most of you know, the whole Pokemon market is kind of in a downturn at the moment. So I've been avoiding a lot of singles that I would normally pick up in hopes that next month they go even lower and I can get a much better deal on them. Let's go ahead and get switched over. We have a whole lot of stuff that I want to talk about. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. All right, as you can see, we got some stacks of cards here. We got some sealed packs here, sealed packs in the back, and then we have this massive box right here, front and center, kind of the elephant in the room. This is the main thing that I picked up this month, the Premium Trainers XY Collection box. I picked this up for $196, which in my opinion was an absolute steal. Most of the time, you can realistically expect to pay between $300 and $350 for this box right now. So when I was able to get this for $196, it was, I felt like it was a steal, and I'm really, really excited to have it. Um, if you don't know, the Premium Trainers XY Collection box has 14 promo cards on the inside. They are alt art promo cards that are only available in this box. As you can see there, we got the Karen, Shauna in. We got the Delinquent, Blacksmith, Team Flare Grunt there at the bottom. We got Shaman, we got the Yveltal, Age/, Regirock, Jirachi, Sharpedo, and Camerupt. All 14 of those cards are just really, really nice in my opinion, and it really feels like I picked up each one of those cards for, less than $10, buying this box at $196. I do plan on keeping this sealed, but if you guys would like to see it opened up on the channel, let me know down in the comments. That was my really, really big purchase for the month, and the majority of what I did focus on this month was sealed product. Um, Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I do want to get this out of the way first. Please, please, please use your own research and make your own decisions based on what you yourself are able to find out and what you want to do. Don't run out and buy a bunch of these things just because myself or somebody else is talking about it. Please be responsible with your money. I do this for entertainment value, and just like I said, just for entertainment value, guys. The main reason I was planning on keeping this sealed is because I did actually pick up a few of the singles. I was actually looking really heavily into the Mega EX era of Pokemon this month. A lot of the singles have started going down quite a bit, so I did avoid a lot of them, but some of them I did pick up. A lot of these Mega Camerupt EXs I picked up for $3, which was a fantastic deal in my opinion. This is an alt art promo that is inside of this box behind us. Same with the Sharpedo. I actually bought these for $5, and I bought quite a few of them actually. That's feels to me like about as low as these will ever get. So I did go ahead and pick up a few of those. This Mega Sceptile EX is not a promo card. Just another Mega EX card I was looking into, and it was, $2.28 if I remember correctly. So I was like, I might as well just go ahead and buy these. They're not likely to go much lower. A lot of the singles I avoided this month, honestly, I do believe that they're going to go even lower. So I'm just kind of waiting it out to see how low they go before I buy them. This Mega Manectric EX, I picked these up for $3 as well. This is another Alt Art A promo, as you can see there. Really, really nice card. I do really, really enjoy the Mega EX series of cards in general. So going into those types of singles is just a lot of fun for me. The next thing that I picked up are these Pokemon card promo packs. There's a single card in each one of these, and inside of these promo packs you can get cards such as Jolteon, Eevee, Charmander, just a lot of really good popular Pokemon. One of the V cards is like a Hatterene, which not a lot of people want, but it does have a really cool promo symbol on it. Let me actually open up one of these really fast, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I picked these up for $34 for a pack of 20 of them. So let's go ahead and cut this open, and I'll show you guys the cards on the inside. All right, this is what the cards on the inside look like. Looks like we got the Eevee. That's awesome. This is one of the better cards you can get from these promo packs. It does have the Pokemon Card Gym promo logo there. Number 117 SP, got the Black Star promo logo down there. In my opinion, these are all worth more than $1.50. Each one of these cards inside of here are worth more than $1.50. So picking up packs of 20 of these for $34, about as cheap as they get. They do have to come from Japan at that price. You're not going to find any in the United States at that price. But I did pick up quite a few of those this month just because I was focusing on sealed product more than I was focusing on singles. Some of the other singles I did pick up though, I did pick up Rainbow Rares under $5 this month. I did actually find quite a few of these Rainbow Rares that are under $5 for the month of June. I was really surprised. They're not the most popular Pokemon, but with how high the rarity is on these, spending $5 on a Rainbow Rare, you know, Tauros GX for instance, it's just in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. These Toxtricity VMAXs, these are actually sitting at like $2.40 or so. They're super cheap, and I think it looks really good. These Alcremie VMAX cards, they're like $2 or less, basically bulk price. And then this Glossopod GX, I picked this one up for like $4. I don't have a lot of these. Most of the time whenever I find these, it's just one single seller selling one of them. But if they do have multiple copies, I do pick them up. But Rainbow Rares, you know, under $5, and most of these were actually under $3. But the big ones like the Glossopod and the Tauros and the Lurantis were actually right around between $4 and $5. I think that's just a really good choice of cards to pick up, just based on their rarity. I know a lot of people really don't like the Rainbow Rares. They do prefer the full arts. I'm one of those people. So I don't collect a lot of those personally. The next thing that I did pick up a lot of this month was sealed promos. I got this Crobat V promo pack. This did come in the inside of the Crobat V box that had the Shiny Star V packs in it. Number 152 SP. I picked these up for $5. I got 7 of these total at that price. I did not find a lot of them at that price. These are normally selling for around $7 to $10. I got a really good deal on the ones I did find. So I'm going to keep a lot of these sealed and just hold on to them for the long term. This Kecleon promo, I picked these up for $10 a piece from Japan. It did take them quite a long time to actually arrive. I'm still waiting on a few of them to come in. I picked these up for $10 in their sealed form, and in my opinion, this is just a no-brainer. This is such a cool, you know, iconic card, in my opinion. You know, this is, if you look here, let me see if I can get it in focus. I'm not going to open up this one, but if you can see on here, not quite able to get it into focus, but this is Black Star Promo 001, which is just really cool. You know, having number 1 in a set of Black Star promos, which is a really, you know, popular set of cards. I picked up a lot of these for $10. Some of them were $10.79. I think there's actually still quite a few of them for sale at that price. These are really cool in my opinion, and I don't ever plan on selling these. Honestly, I plan on just keeping these for a very long time and just seeing how they do in the very long run. Still picking up these Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno GX cards. I'm mainly focusing on the sealed promo ones because most people are opening these up and grading them. I'm going to hang on to a bunch of these sealed ones, maybe get a few of them graded. PSA does grade these at, well, just like they grade packs. They grade the wrapper and not the card on the inside. I may do that. But I've been picking these up for between $8.99 and $12.50. Quite a huge spread there, but I think anything under $15 on these is a really good buy. Once the Hidden Fates supply dries up, these are going to be in really high demand again. I know a lot of people have been grading these. I know the population report is saturated with them, but this is one of those cards that's just so cool that even with the high population reports, you know, people want this card just because it is such a good promo card. In my opinion, this is the best promo card they've done ever, all time. Really cool card. Been picking up Eevee VMAX sealed promos for about $2. I know these are all dirt cheap, and a lot of people are like, just toss it to the side, or they're just, you know, giving them away, or just not really bothering with them. But Eevee's one of the more popular Pokemon. I enjoy sealed promos, and not a lot of people keep their, you know, stuff sealed. So I'm going to hang on to as many of these sealed as I can and hope for the best in the future. Go ahead and slide some of these out of the way. As most of you know, competitions have been closed down for quite a long time. Competitions are starting to pop up again and reopen. And this next set of cards are just basically competition cards that have kind of sagged in value because a lot of people aren't really wanting them at the moment. But the more and more competitions that open up and the more competitions that are going on, the more that these, really powerful meta cards are going to be needed. Like the Single Striker Shifu VMAX, this Rainbow Rare. This is a very, very, very powerful deck. And then it's just, people want this card for their decks. And then if, you want to make your deck fancy, you buy the Rainbow Rare or you buy the gold versions, as we're going to get into next. And that's basically the only reason. I think with competitions opening back up, these could have an immediate uptick in their value. Long run, the collectability of a Single Striker Shifu is not very high, obviously. But for the competitive aspect, people are going to want these type of cards. Same with this Houndoom card. This one actually has a lot more going for it than just being a competitive card. This is the highest rarity card in a set. For battle styles, this is a lot of people's chase card, this shiny Houndoom. It's really, really popular. It's kind of expensive at the moment. It's around $40 or so. But this is also a very, very powerful card to use inside of your singles and rapid strike or Shifu decks that are pretty much the meta game right now. So a lot of people are going to want this card for their decks to take it to competitions with, just, so they can bling out their decks. And in the long run, I think this has a lot of really high-end collectability value as well, especially with so many people wanting to play with these cards. Just the supply of these just is not going to be there, 10 years from now. This could be, one of those cards you're like, man, I really wish I would have picked up some of those whenever I could have. Same with this Oranguru gold card. It has a couple things going for it, the rarity and just the fact that it's a very playable card. The Primate Wisdom move, the once during your turn, you may switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. A lot of people use these in like the Mad Party decks and just other decks just to kind of keep the, the draw flow going. Really, really powerful card. This is the highest rarity of this Oranguru card. So if people want to bling out their decks, this is what they want. These are selling for like $15 right now. It's crazy. I know this Houndoom is pretty expensive, but that's obviously just because it's a Houndoom. It's much more popular. But this Oranguru's like, it's less than $15. It's it's just a really cool card in my opinion. And with competitions opening back up, I think they're going to go up. The Zacian V promos, specifically the Zacian V, not the Zamazenta. The Zacian V is an extremely powerful card. It's used in almost every deck just because of its move Intrepid Sword. It does allow you to draw 3 cards from your deck. And if you are using a metal type deck, like, Arceus Dialga Palkia, or even just, full metal wall decks, things like that, you do need these in your deck. This is the promo Sword and Shield 076. These are selling for like $12 to $15 right now. Super, super inexpensive. I've been trying to pick these up in their sealed form just because I do have faith in the long-term collectability of these Zacian cards. It is one of the more popular Sword and Shield Pokemon. And long-term, I think it's going to be a very collectible item. But for right now and in the short term, whenever competitions really get going, a lot of these are going to start rising in price just because everyone's going to want them for their decks. People are going to want them for their collections. And, when you have multiple markets going after specific cards, prices tend to go up. But there's a few other playable cards that I've been picking up, but mostly it's just been these. I really see short-term gains on these and potential long-term gains as well. The next set of cards that I picked up, actually, let's go into these. With the downturn in market pricing and things like that for singles, like I said, I did focus quite a bit on sealed product, and I actually spent a lot of time in stores just looking for product, and I actually found quite a bit of stuff. When Chilling Reign released, a lot of these Charmander and Pikachu blister packs actually got put out in stock as well, and they were actually just behind the Chilling Reign packs. If you look behind the Chilling Reign packs, you'd be surprised. But I picked these both up for $5. The Pikachu is currently selling for like $15 to $20. The Charmander blister packs right around $7 or $8. It's not like a crazy high premium on these, but I do plan on hanging on to these long term, keeping them in their blister form. I'm not going to take out the cards or anything like that because the odds are I'm going to damage the cards and it's just not going to be worth taking them out of the blister. I'm going to keep, I have quite a few of these. I have stacks of these that I'm just hanging on to. I don't really have a reason other than the fact that they're really, really nice cards. And Pikachu promos and Charmander promos, usually tend to do pretty well. That's why I've been picking these up. I've only been picking these up at retail cost though. If it's more than retail cost, it's just not worth it for me at the moment. All right, the next set of cards I have here, just like last month, I've been picking up quite a few of full art trainers, non-waifu full art trainers to be specific. And this is just some more of the cards that I've been picking up. I picked up 3 of these Brock's Grit cards for $4. I know that's a crazy low price, and those are the only ones I picked up because it was such a low price. I'm really excited to have those. The Dad Bod Rose, basically a $2 full art trainer card. This is from the Shining Fates set. As you guys know, it's just so oversaturated right now with people opening up, but this could, you know, long term go pretty high in my opinion compared to the bulk price it's at now. You know, in a couple of years I could see these sitting around $10 or so, and I wouldn't be surprised at all. I actually picked up a lot of these last month. I picked up 24 of these last month, and I picked up another 15 this month. I actually bought these for a lot more than I paid for the last set. I've been picking these up between $4 and $7. I just have a lot of faith in this card. I have close to 50 copies of this now, and I'm just really excited for it. You know, the first set, I picked them all up for $1.50, which was an absolute steal. The rest of these I've been picking up for between $4 and $7. I think there's a lot of potential with this card. Team Rocket's handiwork. It's just a cool card. Some more bulk price trainer cards. Gym Trainer, Hop. I've still been picking those up throughout the month of June. This card, Sun and Moon base set in Lima. These are selling right now for like $4 for a full art, you know, female trainer card. $4 seems kind of low, right? Just my opinion, but I think these have a potential to, you know, double in value, and I don't think it's going to take a long time. There was a reprint of the Sun and Moon Elite Trainer boxes recently, so a lot of, you know, product has been flooding the market recently. But once that product's gone, I think that these are going to go up in price quite a bit compared to where they're sitting at now. It's not going to be like a $300-$400 card. I think that there's a realistic expectation of, you know, at least a double profit margin on these if you hold them in the long run. And as you can tell, evolutions. I actually started picking these up in May, towards the end of May, right before EV Heroes came out. I picked up quite a few of these non-Japanese promos, and then when EV Heroes came out, I picked up a lot of these regular V cards from EV Heroes. I spent $2.80 on these EV Heroes Japanese V cards, and with the market being flooded, with it being a brand new set, you know, it just, the price is really low on these right now, and I think in the long term, me spending $2.80 on the EV Heroes V cards is just a good deal. A lot of these other cards I picked up, here's the Espeon, here's the Jolteon. Got a lot of those for $2.80. A lot of these other cards, these were all right around $3. Glaceon, got a stack of Leafeons there. Espeon, single form EVV Maxes. These are, you know, still right around $2, about the same price as the sealed ones. I do try and get the sealed ones when I can, but if I find a really good deal on these, I do just scoop them up. These VMAX cards, specifically the Sylveon. Sylveon's probably the second most popular evolution, and these VMAXs are selling for like $4. I think that this has a lot of potential. I've been picking these up quite a bit. And then, you know, there's the regular VMAXs out of the EV Hero set. These are hovering right around $10 to $15 if you get them from Japan. They're not crazy expensive. The Umbreon is very expensive. That's already kind of appreciated quite a bit. So I've been kind of avoiding those. There's another Glaceon. We already talked about that. The Sylveon is from the special VMAX collection boxes. I think I actually have one right here. It's out of that promo pack right there. Really cool card. You know, there's 4 different cards you can get. You can get, you know, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, and Flareon. I'm not a big fan of Flareon. I actually don't have any of the Flareon yet, but I've been picking up these for between $20 and $25. I just like them. I think that graded potential, if you get these in a high grade, you have a really high ceiling for like a profit margin. And that's just my opinion. I'm probably wrong, but it's just my opinion. The Sylveon GX, this is the Alt Art A promo. These are selling for between $2 and $3. If you buy them on the inexpensive side, the more expensive side, some people do list them for upwards of $7 and $8. I picked up most of mine right around $3 and $4. I've been picking these up for a long time actually, but I really kind of went hard at it, in May and June. Full art evolutions. This Leafeon is probably the most undervalued one in my opinion. So I just picked up a couple just to see what happens. This is more of a short-term thing. I'll probably send these in to get graded. Japanese cards do have just a higher quality to them. These are some more VMAX promo cards from the EV Heroes VMAX collection box. Pick these up for between $20 and $25. I just don't see any risk in these type of cards. Evolutions are always really, really high in demand. I didn't really pick up a lot of Umbreon cards because with Umbreon being so popular as it is, most of those cards appreciate in value so fast that picking them up and, holding them just doesn't make a lot of sense unless you're keeping them for 10 plus years. All right, guys, the very last thing I want to talk about, a lot of you guys really, really enjoyed the super low budget, no risk cards that I've been showing in the last couple of videos. So these are some cards that I've been picking up for less than $1, really, really inexpensive cards. This is a good way, for people to start off when, if you got $5 and you want to pick up some cards, these are some cards that I would recommend just because they're really undervalued in my opinion, or just because they're cool. Here's some of the cards that I've been picking up. This Zygarde GameStop promo. This actually pairs with a Groudon promo. I've been picking these up for like 45 cents. Super, super inexpensive, but it's a really, really cool card in my opinion. The rest of these cards are all kind of the same type of cards. Actually, let's do this one first. This Beware Burning Shadows. This actually comes out of the Build and Battle kits. The Sun and Moon Burning Shadows stamp there. This is one of 4 possible cards you can get. I've been picking these up for under $2, and I think that just in the long run, these type of cards with the stamps on them, there's just room for growth. I like them a lot, so even if they don't appreciate in value, I just really enjoy having them in my collection. I've been picking up these Beware Sun and Moon Burning Shadows promos for right around $2, a little bit less. And then these other 3 cards, these are just cool cards in my opinion. The Special Energy from Team Aqua Sharpedo, the holographic, and Team Aqua's Muck, the holographic version. I've been picking these up for right around 40 to 65 cents. The Special Energy was around 80 cents when I got this specific one. It was in a little bit better condition than the other ones that I picked up. But these are just really, really inexpensive cards that are just really cool in my opinion. And if you're really wanting to just pick up some cards, with potential for the future, I think that if you were to grab some of these, you'd be doing okay. And they're just so cool that even if they don't appreciate in value, they're just really, really awesome to have in your collection. I probably spent close to $1,200 or so this month. Not a crazy, crazy high amount. I didn't have any bad orders yet. Most of my stuff has arrived. I haven't had anybody cancel on me, which is surprising. I had quite a rough time with that last month. I've just been, just picking up stuff as I see the value. And, if you guys like these videos, you guys enjoy these type of videos, let me know down in the comments. I would really, really appreciate that. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. You'll have a good night.